I tried to keep it down while my parents tried to sleep, but I'm giggling and shrieking like mad under Isabella's torment. She's only tickling you. Let's not turn this into any BDSM. Do I tickle Isabella back or stop it to be... It's not even a choice. Oh, that is it, Missy. You're going down. I reach out for Isabella's midriff and begin looking for a spot where she might be ticklish as well. Hey, hands off! What are you doing? Oh, I see. You can dish it out, but you can't take it, huh? I was going to say, don't tell me I picked the wrong option there, Jesus. I continue tickling around Isabella's midriff, causing her to laugh breathlessly. She reaches out to retaliate, and soon we're mercilessly embroiled on the bed, tickling each other to death. If they come in at this point, our parents this is, and see this, they're going to be extremely weirded out. Finally, Isabella yells truce and collapses in a heap on top of me. We can't help but laugh together as we try to catch our breath. At last, we begin to calm down, gulping for air as our giggles begin to fade away. Isabella's head is on my chest, one leg over mine, as we catch our breath. I like this. It's innocent and fun. I don't get this very often. It's not where I was looking to take it. What do you mean? Don't get me wrong, I like getting guys' attention. I like being that sexy chica in the room no one can take their eyes off of. But there's no need to get arrogant. But sometimes it's nice just to let my hair down and just be silly for a bit. If you've seen your haircut, there is only one way of wearing it, and that is down. I feel like I'm relaxed around you, Anne. Like I don't have to try. It doesn't hurt that you're so easy on the eyes. I think, you can't keep doing that! Oh, it's so innocent and fun. You're also quite fucking sexy. Yeah! Oxymoron, damn you. She chuckles and smooths out my rumpled shirt over my stomach. You're beautiful too, you know, Isabella. I like being around you. You make me feel pretty, and I love your confidence. I keep hoping it will rub off on me. Nonsense. Look at you tonight. I honestly never thought you'd have done something like this before tonight, yet here we are. So what's the positive option of the two? Trying to be quiet? Because you still haven't got a +5. I guess I'm just feeling more comfortable back home. Well, it's sexy. You just have to bring that attitude back with you, Dave. You think so? Definitely, Dave. Thanks. I was thinking of calling her Dave for a second there as well, but nah. Isabella, what are friends for? Tickling each other, rolling on a bed, apparently. I smile at Isabella as she rolls off of me. I stand up and head towards the door. Sweet dreams. Dream with me. Ah, there's the +5. Considering there's spring break and we've got a whole year to go through, having her at 65, not one day before Christmas arrives is quite quick. I head back to my old bedroom feeling fairly good about myself. Coming back home was good for me, I'm sure. If nothing else, it showed me that I made the right decision going away for college. Seeing Isabella's reaction to my hometown and my parents, it's definitely made me feel better about my little town, but I know I'm meant to be somewhere bigger, that I'm meant to be out there in the world. This is the motivational speech. Think at the end of Independence Day. As I get into bed, I reflect on my new friends and smile. I know I'll be back with them all soon, especially Isabella, and all the new things the next quarter will bring. Just like that. That's... Oh, what? You wanted more from the winter break and Thanksgiving and that shit? Nope. You just black out completely, wake up a week hospital at school. It's an illness for that, I swear. This has been a really good week. Probably one of my best weeks ever. Being back home has really refreshed me. My parents are a little rough. They even tried to talk me into just staying, but I feel like I can return to school and get back to my books now. Worst parents ever, Jesus. So, first they tried to stop me to go. They stopped me trying to go. Then they lured me back with a ticket and a ticket for a friend, and they went, "Oh, you can stay." No, you should definitely stay. Terrible parents. I can't wait to start back up again. I even managed to have a great Christmas. Isabella and I spent a bit of time away from my parents and got to see a few sights around my town there are. Mostly we just talked and enjoyed each other's company. You said you're from a village you've never been out of. Lies. She already knows about the sights. Well, saying that, they would have been as new for Isabella as they were for... Are the stats still the same? Yes, they are. Which means we can probably take a few of these out. Basically, it's just for the sake of saving some money, because I started off with 200 and now I have $50. That's not great. In fact, hang on. If I take out a few of... Yes, I'll just put studying in them. Easy! There we are. Learn. So every evening now is learning. And coming... Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to study there. I want one night to go down the pub. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm English. Friday and Sunday? Yeah, that sounds about right. Now we've got more studying. We've got more working. We don't have to... Why are we keeping the work up? Fuck knows, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll answer that question when it just randomly adds more stats to these, because I'm assuming I'll need more of these. Ah, there might be some other prerequisites for some characters, but you must discover them. I feel as if I won't need any of these for Isabella, so I'll just keep it like this for now. And if I'm going horribly wrong, well, someone can tell me, can't they? Finally, though, it's time to get my head back in my studies. I have a few new classes this quarter and a few continuations from last quarter. The continuations, luckily, are being taught by some of the same professors, so I don't have to learn any new names this quarter. That's what you're worrying about. I even see a few familiar faces in this class. It looks like Max is in here with me. We share a quick nod as we get seated next to each other. I also noticed another vaguely familiar face, a red-haired girl I feel like I've seen around here before. It's the girl at the kitchen at the Halloween party. Max notices me looking and follows my gaze. Oh, looks like Roxanne got into this class as well, huh? That is the girl, isn't it? I think so, I might be wrong. Before I can ask more, the professor strides into the room and throws his notes on the table in front of him. Welcome back to all of you who didn't flunk out of 101. You're not completely brain dead. Welcome to the class where you actually get started. Wow, you're a harsh professor. Although I'll be lecturing, there will be homework, the majority of your grade this quarter is going to come from a paper due at the end of class. Of course, I'll be expecting your paper to be inclusive to the topics we discussed in class. I don't think you can just skip my class all quarter and bullshit your way to a grade 8 paper. Well, he's definitely experienced as a university professor, isn't he? Daddle delusioned. Wow, Professor Task has been really harsh right at the beginning. Yeah, thank you, I've noticed. That being said, as some of you know, I am a tenured professor here, which means I can indulge in more advanced classroom techniques. Is this him coming out as a paedophile? No. Oh my god, it definitely is. If you'd like to know more about it, come see me after class for an extra credit assignment. Otherwise, open your books. I don't plan on going slowly this quarter, so try to stay awake out there. The professor drones on for the rest of the class, getting right into the new quarter's lessons. By the time class is done, I've already got a page of notes to look over tonight. So what's the event? Is it the extra thing, or is it Max? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Oh, bollocks, we didn't need to do that. Right, only one way to find out. I'm pretty happy the professor's starting us up right away. It's nice to feel like he trusts our intellects to be able to keep up. And if you've not seen the person sitting next to you, there's no intellect to be had. I'm even pretty curious about the offer he made. I'm always happy to do a little extra credit after all. This could be a way to get ahead this quarter. I pack up my things along with the other students, but instead of heading out of the door, I head over to the professor. Hey, Anne. Max, surprised to see you in this class. Could be a little more complimentary than that. I transferred over this quarter, actually. I'd heard the professor was interesting. Well, he's still a college professor. What's the worst he could do? University! Damn you. Fucking forgot it. Please. I'm a tenured professor. I don't know what that fucking means. Well, of course I know what it means. I could order you to fight to the death, and the worst I'd get from the dean is a sigh and a frown, and he'd apologise for sighing. Is that his way of saying he abuses me? Again, you know, the whole paedophile jokes, but if I go to his class for extra assignment work, is it just going to be, well, wash my car? The professor looks over the volunteers. Other than Max, I see other classmates. I recognise them around campus. Is this it? I suppose I shouldn't have expected more. The professor scans the potentials with the obvious disdain in his eyes. Alright, I know some of you here are looking to skate out of my class on Easy Street. I'm pretty sure he looked at Max when he said that. Max has no sort of response whatsoever. He's just like, yeah, pretty much. And there's no way I'm going to let you do so without a little entertainment for me. Therefore, what I'm proposing is simple. You're going to get together in groups. There are enough of you here to make 3 groups of 2. Or 6 groups. Go ahead, take a few moments and choose your partner. I'll pick up a few other Students later. He seems like he needs a slap in the face. I'm so glad that I told him I'd cheated on the test earlier on. We all look at each other for a few moments. Max and I look at each other, shrugging our shoulders. Suddenly, the red-haired student I could have swear I'd have met comes over to me. Hello again, Anne. Didn't think I'd see you in this class. Oh yeah, Roxanne, right? You were at that Halloween party. Oh, I was right. I was starting to doubt myself. She looks as happy as ever. Remember, Roxanne, we're not role-playing anymore. Your father hasn't actually died. Yes, we only spoke briefly. Nice to see you again. You as well, Anne. I was wondering if you'd like to be my partner for this activity. Is she supposed to be moody, or have they just not bothered changing her character stance? Because it doesn't sound like she's being moody. Oh, I was thinking I'd pair up with my friend here. Max looks between Roxanne and me. Yeah, I thought we'd partner up. Roxanne looks over to Max for a moment, as though she's sizing him up. Them up? Whatever. Really? I mean, come on. Who am I going to pick out here? The student who knows what they're going to do? Or Max? I'm not feeling Max, personally. I feel like I'd have to do the whole assignment. I think you will find me the superior partner for this endeavor. Endeavor spelled with a U. Whoa! I may not be the smartest nail in the box. Sharpest, Max. Sharpest. But I know Anne is. If anyone's riding her success train, it's going to be me. I think he just made my case for me. I have no intention of not pulling my own weight. I think it should be obvious that I will make the better partner. Come on, Anne, let's ditch her and get on with the lesson. Look, I am playing this out, pretty much, like I would in real life. Max, go screw yourself. I look at Max for a moment before I shake my head. Max, you know we'd be in this together, right? No, you don't, do you? You'll never learn anything if you're with me. You'll be down the hall bugging me all the time, wouldn't you? It's best if you have a different partner, so you have to put some effort in, I think. I wouldn't have put it like that. I'd have just said, I prefer Roxanne. I'm not one of those snobs who goes, oh, well, if you cheat, you learn nothing, and you're a horrible, horrible, terrible, evil bastard. But, whatever. Max frowns at me. It was a joke, Anne. Come on. I just shake my head at him. He throws his arms in the air in frustration and stalks off to talk to one of the other students. Roxanne watches him go for just a moment before turning his back to me. That was definitely the right choice. Thank you. Okay, are we all sorted? Good. Here's how it works, kiddies. Your partner and you are study buddies. Your grades are intertwined. Once all the assignments are turned in and the tests are done, you'll both get the average of your 2 grades. However, if one of you gets tired of all that working, just come to me and ask the answers for the final. I'll give them to you. You'll pass the class and won't have to do any of the other work. Here's the rub. If one of you comes to me and the other doesn't, then the one who didn't ask for the answers will automatically fail the class. Well, this is ever so slightly difficult. The one who didn't ask the answers will automatically fail the class. Why don't we just both go and ask? Oh wait, because Roxanne won't want to. Oh, well, sucks. But if you both come to me, you get C's. Right, fuck that. No, I'm not settling for a C. Simple as that. Do you work together or hope you're smart enough to do it? Do you pray that your partner didn't decide to cheat? Do you take your C's and call it a day? Chew on that. I'll get out of my class, I have things to do. That's going to be really painful for his record when he's older. And with that, Professor Task just walks away from us. Most of us are looking goggle-eyed at each other. Oh my god, the prisoner's dilemma. Can he do that? I might fail. What have I gotten myself into? Either way, I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on Roxanne. I feel like Max would have just gone and been like, hey, look, we'll both get a C, don't worry about it. Was that a bad decision? Ah, fuck, we'll soon find out, won't we?